So usually I'm going into space to meet the aliens, maybe get attacked a little bit. This time, I think I just want to study their architecture. I'm Meeka Grimoiriaums. And before we go, you don't get astrophobia, do you? Because that might be a problem. Crap, my head is killing me. I need to take some medicine. Oh, crap! Okay, if we weren't on a solo mission before, we certainly are now. After I take the medicine, I should grab my flashlight, put on my suit, and head out to meet Danforth at the site. Yeah, I don't think Danforth is going to be at the site. Do you not see the blood here? Danforth's pod. There seems to be blood beneath the door. Can I open the pod? I'm half expected to find a corpse inside here. I mean, it doesn't seem to let me. I mean, I suppose it's not the biggest pile of blood we've ever seen. Maybe he just had a very intense nosebleed. I mean, we did say that we woke up from the pod with our head hurting. So, maybe he's okay? Then again, if he is okay, wouldn't he have cleaned up the blood after he woke up? Oh, but there is a suit gone. So maybe he really just couldn't be bothered to clean up the blood. Maybe he's a bit disgusting. Okay, our suit. Is this from you? Dad, before you head out, could you grab the hammer? It'll help us collect some larger samples at the site. I think it's somewhere in the back module. Also, as a quick heads up, the rover wouldn't start earlier, so you'll need to make your way here on foot. Just follow the red navigational markers and radio me when you set off, and I'll fill you in if anything new turns up. Thanks. Danforth. Okay, well, good news is he was functional enough to put on his suit and write me a note, and there's no blood on the note itself, so... yeah, maybe he just had a cryostasis pod nosebleed. That happens, right? Okay, now where are our medicine? Good news is also we've got spare suits if we need them. So if we get any punctures out there, just run back home. I'm not gonna lie though, this space station is surprisingly roomy. Then again, if we want to bring back samples with us, we need the space, right? I mean, I'm now picturing we're gonna bring like massive statue monuments, like just drag them all in and just take them home. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how effective it's gonna be to try and take those home. Ooh, there's my flashlight. It's just all the terminals over here. What did we do with the medicine? I'm assuming it's going in the bathroom or something. Oh, wait, actually, is that it? That's our medicine. Alright, perfect. Another note. Project DA. Mission Report 001. October 16th, 2001. Lunar Module touchdown was completed at approximately 15:03 local mission time. Following post-landing systems checks and habitat setup, Danforth and I conducted a preliminary survey of the exterior perimeter of the structure. Basic surveying equipment and monitoring instruments were deployed without incident. Initial observations revealed no immediate hazards or anomalies requiring further action at this time. Following reactivation of the lunar base and completion of standard morning systems check, we are scheduled to begin our initial approach to the structure at 1600 mission time tomorrow. End log. Ben Dyer, mission specialist. Well, that sounds good then. So I'm assuming we're not seeing any alien activity right now. Oh, and when we get bored, don't worry, we've got a PS1. We can play the original Resident Evils. It's fine. I mean, I would say we could play Alien Isolation, but we'd have to port that over to the PS1. That should be easy enough to do, right? I mean, it might require a little bit of time travel, but never mind. Take the... Danforth? Danforth, I have concerns about this hammer. Did you just... Okay, I'm already wearing my suit, so my fingerprints are not on the hammer, which is very, very good. But why is there blood on the hammer, Danforth? And I see you've already brought samples home. The camera we used to photograph lunar rock samples. Guess I'm leaving you here. Oh, there's all the blood on the note I was, worried about earlier. That's concerning. Project DA. Mission Report 002, October 17th, 2001. At approximately 600 mission time, Dyer and I departed the lunar base and arrived at the structure entrance. As soon as Dyer crossed the entrance of the pyramid, he reported intense and sharp pain in his head. The symptoms became severe enough to stop our advance. At the time of this report, 7:29 mission time, I have returned him to base. He is currently unconscious. The timing of the incident is difficult to ignore. Dyer was the first to enter the structure, while I was only a step behind him. I had barely crossed the threshold before he became incapacitated. Yet, I experienced no unusual symptoms. I cannot provide a logical explanation for what occurred. Evidence is limited, but it appears that sink inside the pyramid may have. I've murdered Danforth, haven't I? Okay, early predictions. Basically, as like since I was the first person to cross the threshold, I've become possessed. I'm assuming that there's some kind of temporal force inside that pyramid that's latched onto me, giving me an intense headache, and is probably taking control of me at certain times. And that's resulted in me murdering Danforth and hitting him in the head with a hammer. I still predict his body is inside that capsule, where I probably, locked him. That's concerning. So it does bring into question then the note we found on the suit. Was that left there yesterday? But then again, we went together yesterday, so maybe not. But clearly based on that note, we attacked him, or someone attacked him. I still really wish I could open that pod door. This view never gets old. I mean, it is very pretty. Also, is that shuttle organic? That doesn't look right to me. I mean, I suppose it could just be very intense rust. The lunar module we arrived in. And we are not at all concerned by this? This doesn't seem right. Okay, well, you said something about following the red markers. Only issue is I don't really see any red markers. Oh, there it is. Never mind. It was because I was stepping away from my door. I was just too distracted by the fleshy module. Okay, head this way. I'm starting to think we may see blood trails. Actually, I don't know if we would, because if I attacked him inside the base. Danforth, do you copy? Are you in fact alive, Danforth? I predict you're not. Oh! Loud and clear. Good afternoon, Sunshine. You feeling a little more lively after some sleep? I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were dead. Feeling a hell of a lot better. Sorry to miss out on the fun earlier. I started feeling very ill out of nowhere. I suppose seeing a non-human structure so far from Earth unsettled me more than expected. So you're the buggy that broke down, huh? Maybe I should give it a kick. That would get it functioning, right? It's unfortunate that our rover doesn't operate anymore. Danforth, I'm gonna need to ask you some questions. Regardless, I've got a job to do, so what's new at the site? Well, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. Good news. I found a propelling gear to descend to the shaft in the center of the structure. Oh no, that sounds fun. The bad news? There was strong seismic activity that lasted 10 to 12 seconds. It was strong enough that it caused me to fall into the shaft while I was taking samples near the ledge. Are you trapped now, Danforth? Whoa, you okay? How far did you fall? Oh, I'm just fine. I was able to use the sides of the tunnel to slow myself down. The shaft itself is probably 8 to 90 meters deep. It would seem that the pyramid on the surface is just an entrance to the city. The city? Yeah, pal. It's unbelievable down here. These structures have to be millions of years old. Well, I've got the lunar hammer. I can take some samples when I get down there. Where's the repelling gear? It should be somewhere inside the pyramid. Just hook that up and come down. Oh, and one more thing. Well, I'll leave it as a surprise for now. I'm going to explore a little more until you get here. Over. Wait, no, you can't end it like that. What were you gonna say? Oh, I have no patience for surprises. You can't tease me like this. Also, where's the entrance to my pyramid? So, is this the Forgotten City? I mean, you said there was a city straight underneath the pyramid, right? The rope should be in here somewhere. Don't worry, I think I see it already. Oh wait, is there a note over there? Houston, this is Dyer. Do you read me? I'm about to descend into the structure. Oh, there's my repelling gear. I guess we have bad service? Never mind. See, I'm still not convinced Danforth is alive. I know we just had that entire conversation with him, but still. Danforth, come in. I've entered a chamber of some sort. Where are you? I mean, for all I know, there could be some alien species that are able to imitate him. Well, I've got another issue. The entrance to the passage I walked down collapsed behind me. I can't get back through. Danforth, come in. Danforth! Crap! I'm just saying, until we see him alive in front of us, I'm not going to be convinced he's not back in that pod dead. Because, I mean, clearly we know there's already something which has a mental influence down here, right? Since that affected us and caused us to have to return. Something sparkling over here? Oh, there was. Are those your glow sticks? Okay, so that's the cave-in, right? I mean, we could probably climb over that. Hopefully. Wait, Danforth? This must be the passage that collapsed behind Danforth. I need to find another way to reach him. I mean, I know technically I just saw him, but I'm still not convinced. I'm gonna go further down. I mean, maybe I'm just being overly paranoid. Ooh. Space gravity. That amuses me. Is that another reason why he wasn't actually too injured? Because he's rather floaty down here. It's the blood by his pod, it's the blood on the hammer. It makes me so suspicious. Danforth, come in. There's some sort of huge gate in front of me. Any suggestions on getting around it? That's a no? Damn it. These pedestals look out of place. Maybe I need to find something to place on them. That's what I was thinking. I mean, they didn't seem like just light sources. Alright, see if we can go find any weights or statues or something. Maybe some impressive looking rocks would work? Right, nothing over here. Oh, I'm starting to see the city structures though. Don't think there's any getting inside right now. Alright, we'll head back up. Wait. Before we do that, I see something. You seem important. Oh, wait, are you covered in eyes? I kind of just thought they were like, little gems on top, but no, they definitely seem eyes. Are you sentient? Okay, there's one. There's the other one down here as well. Yes, you are. Oh, you're full on hiding. Okay, so I don't see any difference in you two at all, so I don't think it matters which pedestal I put you on. Oh, that worked. This is why I should have brought the camera with me. I guess that does the trick. See, I'm just now thinking, maybe the temple itself is just showing me an illusion of Danforth? What the hell? Is that caving in behind me? It just barely escaped that. But our best way out is gone now. Danforth and I are going to have to find another way. This is not a good situation. We're going to run out of oxy. Wait. My suit is reading signs of an atmosphere. We can breathe in this place, but how is that possible? So essentially it's created its own atmospheric field around the entire city? Okay, so at least we don't have to worry about oxygen. It's now just food and water and having the potential that the city itself wants to kill us. Oh, it's even got the correct atmospheric pressure. We have no more space gravity. Dyer, come in. This is Dan. Do you read me? Over Danforth, I read you. There was another moonquake. It collapsed the way out. Yeah, I picked that up too. Whatever is causing the quakes must be nearby me. The readings are off the charts over here. Try to link up with me on the west side of the city and we can search for another exit together. Sure, I'll come find you, Danforth. I'll absolutely come find you. You know, providing you really are Danforth and everything. Which way are we off to now? And maybe... is it over there? You know, I have such an urge just to jump down the giant pit. I'm not gonna do it, because that'd be like a really dumb idea. The quickest way to die, but... the urge is there. So you said somewhere on the west side of the city, right? So over there? Hey Danforth, maybe you should just start shouting out and I can try and echolocation you. I mean, that seems like an important structure. Danforth, what the hell is this place? Hard to tell. Maybe some sort of outpost? Obviously, they've managed to create an atmosphere capable of producing oxygen for this entire city. Quite an advanced race, wouldn't you say? The most advanced thing that looks to be a mural. It shows beings with wings capturing and enslaving some sort of monstrous entity. Okay, so it's not a cultist place then. I mean, I thought it was quite literally the city where they came and worshipped them, but if they're enslaving them... I mean, they might still be a cult, but not for the entity. I mean, you can kind of understand though where the city went into disarray though. I mean, I very much doubt no matter what you did, you'd be able to permanently enslave an entity. Danforth, I just found some sort of courtyard area. I'm going to look around and collect some rock samples. See if I can find a way to get these open as well. Understood. Over. Wait, Danforth, were you here? Oh no, that's just one of my samples. Oh, I thought that was like a tablet display or something. I think I should collect 2 different samples before I proceed. Okay, so we had one from a rock over there. Anything from around here? Was that just me running? Because it sounded like there's an additional footstep. Maybe I'm just being paranoid now. Okay, I don't see any tablets on these rocks. Maybe up here? I don't want to go too far because my objectives have always been quite close together. Wait, I think I see something over there. Oh yeah, that seems like my sample. Perfect. Okay. I think I can leave now. These samples are enough. Wait, so there's a light source up there? Hey, Danforth, are you 100% certain you've not been through this section? I mean, if you say yes, again, I have questions. Danforth, I collected some rock samples. I'm headed west to meet up with you now. Roger that, Dyer. I mean, there's a light source emitting from somewhere. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the red lighting. Okay, so... should be this way, right? So, Danforth, seen any alien life while you've been out here? Or maybe cultist life, I suppose, entity life? Other than, of course, the seismic activity. Houston, come in. This is Dyer. Do you read me? We found more architecture below the pyramid on the surface. It expands for miles. A civilization was built here. Do you copy? So we can head down, I believe. Still don't copy. At least if they do, they're not responding. Right, we'll go down then. You know, Danforth, I can't even complain about you being too deep inside the structure, because let's face it, if I went inside a structure, I got trapped, I would just continue exploring. I mean, it's not gonna make my situation any worse than it already is. What the F is this thing? Oh, the wings! So are these the creatures that enslaved the entity? I mean, no one ever said they were human in nature, were they? If this thing is as old as the city, how is it not decayed yet? I mean, maybe it only just recently died? Either that, or there's some kind of preservation activity over the actual structure. I mean, there is the more ominous theory that it's not even actually dead, it's in hibernation. I mean, I know it is listed as being dead, but when have we ever taken anything we're told at face value? Danforth, come in. I found something. What did you find, Dyer? Yeah, you know, aliens. I can't describe it. It has wings. It has dozens of tentacles. It doesn't have a face, but I think it's dead. Incredible. Perhaps it's one of the creatures from the mural. That would be the logical explanation, anyway. Right, not this way. I really want to go see this mural. I'll be able to identify if it is in fact the correct creature. But I mean, you did say there was more than one creature inside that mural, right? So there's gotta be more lying around here. The question is gonna be, are all of them dead or not? Okay, so this seems like a pretty important area. Almost like a ritualistic ceremony area. And it's got a pedestal and everything. This looks like an altar of some sort. Sacrificial ritual, maybe? Which way did you go from here, Danforth? I think that seems open. Oh, there's more of those structures over here. Did he just say the logical explanation? I mean, to be fair, the creatures in the mural came from somewhere. I don't think there's anything logical about giant winged creatures under the moon's surface. He is way too calm about this. I mean, to be fair to him, yes, there's nothing human logical about it, but at the same time, is there anything human logical about a whole atmospheric system being created beneath a moon's surface? Danforth, what do you think happened to them? Maybe they died of starvation. Maybe they got sick. Maybe they ran out of food. Perhaps they were killed by something else. I mean, you did say the mural showed them trapping an entity, right? Maybe the entity broke out, maybe the entity got mad. I mean, the way I see it, it'd be like essentially a swarm of ants capturing a human, right? The human would eventually get through of the ants and then murder all the ants. See, I told you they weren't all dead. What the F was that? I'm pretty sure it was our winged entity. Well, not the entity, the winged creatures that captured the entity. Danforth, come in. We need to leave. Something's alive down here. See that long hallway with the pillars? I'm in the building at the end. Meet me in here and we can leave. Wait, how did you know where I was? See, I told you we should have opened his pod. So, there's the mother of the winged entities. You're still not the entity though, are you? I need to find the entity. Maybe the entity can help me. So yeah, I'm now predicting this creature somehow possessed us to kill Danforth and now is luring me back out here using Danforth's illusion. Oh, I'm gonna regret not turning around to look at you for so long, aren't I? Come on, I'm pretty sure he can't fit through this door. If we could just make it. There we are. The door closed just in time. What the hell was that thing? More importantly, I think it's safe to assume Danforth is dead. This building is enormous. It looks like it could be some sort of temple or city hall. So there's the creature that chased us, right? See, I want to see a mural of the entity they trapped. Danforth, do you copy? I'm inside the building. Wait, we're not convinced Danforth is dead? I mean, he just lured us into a trap, didn't he? Yeah, I'm here. I'm behind this huge gate. But there is no way for me to lower it. Oh, we're starting to get tentacles. Maybe you can walk out the way you went in. I can meet you on the other side. No. That will take too much time. Let's find a way to get this gate lowered. It'll be much faster. Okay, newest prediction. The one imitating Danforth wasn't the creature that just attacked us, it's the entity that was trapped here. And by me lowering this grate, I'm gonna free the entity, right? Let's do it. Oh, this seems too hard to press right now. I think I need to do something else first. So, this can be delayed a couple of seconds. Don't worry, I'm gonna find a way to free you. I know you're not Danforth, but regardless. I am more than willing to release an eldritch abomination into the world. I mean, for all I know, those alien creatures with the wings are trying to stop me from getting this far. Because they know if I release this, there's gonna be death for everyone. I mean, maybe Earth will survive. Depends how vengeful this god wants to be. Danforth, I found some sort of strange crystal. What should I do? Destroy it! Oh, but it glows so prettily, Danforth. Oh, it's very easy to shatter, though. Oh, fragile, that. Are there any more crystals, Danforth? Alright, we'll continue looking this way. If we find nothing else, we'll just go back and see if we can press the button now. I think destroying the crystal helped. So were the crystals somehow entrapping you? I heard a mechanical noise in here. It sounded like something turned off. Maybe there's another somewhere that also needs to be destroyed. Roger that. I will look for another. Wait, Danforth? Okay, more alien creatures that are dead. Were you guys trying to guard it? Maybe it didn't work out well for you. Looks like they were massacred. I mean, I'm still saying, if these things entrapped the entity, I don't exactly feel bad for them. Oh, is that the mural? Oh no, it's not the one you were talking about specifically. Maybe it's like a hive mind of some kind? What an interesting mural. I wonder if this is what Danforth mentioned to me earlier. I mean, possibly was that one? I don't think that's the collapse from the start of the game. Danforth, come in. I found dozens more of those creatures. They looked like they were all slaughtered. There you are, Danforth, I saw you. Good. Wait, so Danforth, you did leave the station? To whoever finds this, do not listen to it. This city is its prison. It manipulated Watkins into trying to release it. And it'll try the same with you. It'll tell you whatever it needs to. Don't believe it. Whatever you think it's showing you isn't real. You cannot be allowed to leave this place. I haven't been able to contact Command. We don't have enough supplies to survive much longer. Watkins has been dead for 2 days. I had to stop him before he opened the chamber. If anyone finds this, do not destroy the crystals. They're the only thing keeping it weak. William Fowler, Mission Commander. Project Cadath, 1998. Okay, so it was a mission 3 years previously? My god. To be fair, I don't know why I was surprised. We know he's been dead for at least 3 years. That does get rid of my theory about there being a preservation field around this area. Danforth, I just found the body of William Fowler. We were told he and Watkins passed during a rocket test back in 1998. Why would they hide this from us? Well, we haven't been able to contact Command down here. I'm sure they couldn't either. I mean, that doesn't explain why they lied about where they went missing. They didn't tell us because they didn't know what happened. I mean, I think that's partially true, but I think the main reason they didn't tell us is like, would we really have accepted the mission if we'd known that the previous team had disappeared on said mission? I mean, personally I would, because I'm too nosy for my own good. But any reasonable person would probably then refuse it. Honestly, personally, I just demand hazard pay. Wait, can I not approach anymore? Oh, why? Oh, it's because I need to go that way. Well, that's no fun, I want to go see the creature. I mean, I know it's the same creature as all the other areas, but still. There really were a hell of a lot of these things down here. And it's definitely looking best they're all dead. I mean, I barely escaped a chase sequence from one of them. Danforth, I found another crystal. I'm going to destroy this one and head back to the gate. I like how the fact we found the note that told us not to destroy the crystals, but we completely disregarded it. It's like, nah, they died here. What do they know? But to be fair, I'm probably still under the influence of the creature, right? Because you said that I got the headache as soon as I arrived at the temple, because I was the first one in. So I imagine it was the same for the original two, right? Watkins came in first, got influenced, and it was being pressed to destroy the crystals, and that's why he had to be killed by Fowler. I mean, maybe the alien learned its lesson, and that's why he persuaded me very early on to potentially kill Danforth, so he wouldn't be able to stop me from destroying the crystals like I'm doing. None of you have moved, right? I mean, my paranoia is strong enough to think one of you might still be alive and is gonna wiggle around. do wonder what happened to Jenkins' body, though. The one that Fowler said he had to kill. I mean, clearly he didn't make it that far into the temple since he never got the chance to destroy the crystals. I think this should be our entrance again, right? Maybe a little bit further. Is that a grave? I'm just thinking it seems like a carved out structure. Oh, no. It's actually a lot bigger. It's just the bottom of a column. But no, from this angle, it kind of did look like a gravestone kind of thing. It would explain what happened to Jenkins' body. Right, back through here. Just looking for that bit of a raised platform with a button on it. Don't think it was back through that doorway, was it? Oh no, it definitely was. There's our altar. Actually, no. Sorry, that's where we destroyed the crystal bomb. Well, this thing is farther back than I thought it was. That's what how did I forget the tentacles were all over here? Of course they were. So, Eldritch Abomination, are you ready to be freed and seek your vengeance? I have a bad feeling I'm immediately gonna die when I do this. Imagine if it really is just a little tiny downfall right there. I mean, I can't move. Downfall? Are you in there? I'm gonna laugh if, like I said, a little downfall walks out now. And here I'm waiting to see the entire Eldritch Abomination. Downfall, can you hear me? Danforth is dead. Don't you remember what you did? What are you talking about? Who are you? Where is Danforth? Danforth is on the surface, sleeping peacefully, with a chunk of his skull missing. Didn't you notice how bloody that hammer is? Yeah, I noticed. No, you're lying. You have to be. What did you do to him? I am not surprised you don't believe me. You have quite a weak mind. You are full of fear. You feel small in the grand scale of the cosmos. You made me kill him. But why? You got lucky. One of the last remaining guardians of this city almost caught you. You really should be more careful. You're very noisy on that radio of yours. The thing that ran after me was trying to stop me. From what? From setting you free? What do you want? Answer me! You know, at least come out into the light and let me see you. Who are you? There you are. Oh! So wait, you're kind of like a titan then? I was not expecting that. Honestly, I was kind of expecting just like a being full of tentacles kind of not Cthulhu-like, but essentially just a blob full of tentacles. That's what I was expecting, to be perfectly honest. Oh, you're a lot bigger than Earth. And now you're consumed. Is this why you look like a human? Did you consume humans and that's why you look like this? I mean, I suppose maybe you ate Jenkins? Well, I may have accidentally called the annihilation of the human race. Oops. See, this is why you should always listen to me. You see blood into the pod door, open the pod. It would have saved us a lot of hassle. Then again, like they said, I had a weak mind and I was easily influenced, so even if I did find the corpse, I probably still would have drawn to destroy the crystals. I still think that we were persuaded to kill Danforth early on, so we didn't have a repeat of the whole, what was it, Jenkins and Fowler's situation, where Fowler remained intact and he could prevent Jenkins from setting him free. So this is a smart god, unfortunately for us. Wow. I hope you enjoyed your time here. If you did, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Otherwise, have a spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.